MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball brings us to the great state of Florida and Lone Depot Park in Miami. Today, we've got a contest out of the National League East between the Atlanta Braves and the Miami Marlins. The Braves enter today's matchup with an 11-game winning streak on the line. They'll try to notch their 12th straight. Next, Pablo Lopez will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Striding in is Ozzie Albies. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. First pitch on its way. And we're underway as the first pitch is a check swing, but a called strike, 0-1. These Marlins, as they take the field this afternoon, boy, they are really in need of something to go their way as they come in losers of 9 in a row.
Yeah, Matty, if they're going to find any way to dig themselves out of this current losing streak, then they're going to have to downshift a little bit. Do the little things right. Play fundamentally sound. Play good defense. Turn double plays. Don't give the other team extra outs. And then somebody hit a gapper in a big spot and let everybody relax a little bit.
It's hot, but not too hot this afternoon, and even 90 degrees here at first pitch. Fouled off. Out in front as he rolls over it to second. He's got it. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Well, if you're superstitious and believe in omens, this is really a bad sign. First hitter of the game, first chance to set the tone, and he sails the throw. We'll see if that was a fluke or the beginning of a trend.
Dansby Swanson lining up to hit. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. His career numbers against this pitcher, he's gone just 2 for 15. He's also been a strikeout victim 6 times. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. And there are our umpires for this one. Working balls and strikes will be Mr. Darryl Parker.
Hey, not a very big strike zone, but a strike zone that kind of moves around a little bit too much for my liking.
Yeah, Dan, I know there's not a clear scouting report with Darryl. I'll tell you what, you're going to know in the first 2 innings where he's going to be.
Ball and 2 strikes now. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that's through for a hit.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 22 home runs on the ledger for him so far this year. Advantage count 2-0 to the Braves center fielder.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Albies at second. Swanson on at first with nobody out. Nope. 3-0.
Not a good spot to be in right now. Pitcher's falling behind an account with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
Swing and a little tapper. The 3-1.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. Dickerson is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out. And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the corners now with one away. So the next to bat will be Freddie Freeman, and he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. First pitch on its way.
Oh, that's low.
Runners are at the corners with one man out. Line drive, that's a base hit into the right center field gap. And the second run will score as that makes it a 2-0 ball game.
We didn't have to wait long for the offensive fireworks in this one. 2 runners aboard, and he got a pitch he liked, drove it all the way to the wall to bring in a pair of runs, and they're still in good shape to add on with him at second now.
Here's Marcell Ozuna, and it's fouled away. He'll come in here at 259, 15 long balls, and 43 RBIs. The 0-1 on its way.
Nope, outside.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Well, I think he's got to find a way out of this jam and limit the damage. If he's unable to do that, this game could get away from him.
The 1-1 pitch.
That's out.
And this one's in the dirt. Throw goes to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
A man at third with one away. Slow bouncer to the right side. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Working for the punch out and the offering.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
A payoff pitch one more time. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. This is foul right side. Line towards center field. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third.
Boy, what a battle there, D-Rose. Several pitch at bat right there. He threw everything but the kitchen sink, and he was still able to get an RBI base hit.
And Dan, I can't tell you, the longer the ABs go, usually, I'll tell you, you get in that swing mode where if he throws the rosin bag, you're pulling the trigger on it. Wait for him to settle in his zone and not come outside of it and end up getting a knock.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
Nope,
As he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
The 1-0. Count now, a ball and a strike. The 1-1. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. this one hard the other way. And that gets through for a one-out base hit. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
Hey, after that base knock right there, he's into double digits, Dero. That's a 10-game hitting streak.
Oh, you talking about double digits, Dan. Now it's getting firm. We're seeing the batting average go up. We're seeing the homers go up. We're seeing the RBIs go up. Everything is moving north.
To the plate now, Austin Riley. Fouled away. Another first-inning RBI opportunity for him here. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2.
Surprised the pitcher would even go to the top of the zone looking for a double play in this situation.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he looks at a sinker for a called third strike, and now there are 2 gone.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
The batter will be Christian Pache.
Oh, that's too high.
As he'll take a look at ball 1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 6 home runs and 22 RBIs. The 1-0. Right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. So they pick up 3 runs on 4 hits, 1 error, and 2 men left stranded. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. It's Braves 3, the Marlins coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Mike Soroka, the right-hander from Canada, will be the starting pitcher. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Man, he pitched really well in his last one without allowing a single run and picking up the victory. Let's see if he can bring that stuff back to the ballpark with him and make it 2 really strong starts.
And stepping in, John Birdie. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Marlins, the second baseman, John.
Now pitch on the way. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Guys, one of D-Row's former employers, the Braves, as they begin play here this afternoon. All you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year you get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
At the plate, Jazz Chisholm. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. He'll enter play here with that average down in the low 200s. 8 home runs and 22 RBIs. Now the 1-0 is taken for ball 2. Late swing on the hitter's count. Still a good count for him now, however, at 2-1.
Hey, great job by the offense right here to put a number up on the board and allow this young gun to go out on the mound, relax a little bit, and establish that good fastball. And
he got him.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Into the box now, Jesus Aguilar. And he fouls this one off. 2 outs already on the K this inning, so he'll be looking to do better. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Back-to-back strikeouts in the first right here. Pitcher is setting the tone, pounding the zone.
And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Miami down in order. They trail it here 3-0. Now to the plate, here is Mike Soroka. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
I'm interested to see how focused their ABs will be playing with this lead. I think this needs to be a little bit of a smell blood inning. Keep the fire rolling. I know it's early, but keep the pressure going. Swinging the bat's nice. Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
1-2 now to the Braves pitcher. Into the windup and the pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. Reached on an error and then eventually scored in his first at-bat. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Dickerson on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning. So the bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings up the former number 1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson. First pitch on its way. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Scooped up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. So after the 3-spot last time around, he's able to bounce back and hang a 0 here. On now to the bottom of the second. It's the Braves 3 and the Marlins 0. Now to bat, Starling Marte. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. First delivery to him.
Count 1-0.
Love the early lead, but this game is far from over. Got to stay on top of what you're trying to do out there and execute pitches.
That evens it up 1-1.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Slapped hard the opposite way. And the Marlins are into the hit column. There's their first base hit.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, Corey Dickerson.
So next to hit is Corey Dickerson. As you get a look at his current righty-lefty splits entering play in this one. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
Ball, that's out.
Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. 2-0.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They didn't miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
3-0 to him now. Marte on at first, nobody out. 3-1 to the Marlins left fielder. A bullet to first base. And they'll run him down and tag him out between first and second. A double play. So the bases are empty with 2 gone now. And that'll bring up the outfielder Brian Anderson. First pitch of the AB on its way. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside. 1-0. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball.
There's the heavy sinker right there. What makes that pitch so difficult to hit is not only does it change eye levels, it actually changes plane. You go to hit it at one position, and it's 6 to 8 inches dropping off the table and chasing your hands.
Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
Swing and a miss on a nasty slider right there. Always felt toughest pitch in the game.
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. Nothing doing for the Marlins. They trail in this one 3-0. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up the always dangerous Ronald Acuna Jr. First pitch on its way. Now the 1-1 pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
With how hard guys throw these days, 94 miles an hour is good, but not as impressive as it used to be. Professional hitters can catch up with that, so it's all about setting the fastball up with good off-speed stuff to make it look more effective, and that's exactly what he did right there.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball. 1-0. Freeman, a California-born ball player. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
Some guys only get to free agency one time in their career. This guy has a chance to get there for a second time and in the prime of his career. Is he able to handle the pressure as he plays out this final season?
2 balls and a strike to Freeman.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Now the 2-1. Fouled off.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
They have him played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Fielded cleanly, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. The next to bat for Atlanta, Marcell Ozuna, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Now the pitch.
Off the plate, ball 1.
The 1-0. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. That's through for a base hit. He's now 2 for 2 in this one. So with that, the top of the third inning will continue. At least one more batter.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Boy, this lineup is so deep, 1 through 9. They can put a hurting on you. They're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
Travis d'Arnaud is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. He singled in his first AB. Set. Here's the 0-1. Here's a breaking ball outside, and now it's even 1-1.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
The 1-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Scott is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. One left for Atlanta, but they lead it 3-0.
Welcome back as the Marlins look to get the offense going in the third, and this is a lineup that has had its struggles this season. Case in point, they currently rank last in the league in team batting average and on base percentage. On that note, one of the hitters told me, "I'd be lying if I told you it isn't frustrating for everyone. We're all really competitive guys in that clubhouse, so to be where we are is probably keeping some guys up at night." Sounds like a group looking for answers, Matt.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Now with the plate is Jorge Alfaro, and as you can see, he's had some troubles here in his own ballpark. It's something he'll look to improve upon in this one. Here's the pitch.
Nope, that's inside.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Count even now at 1-1. Now the pitch.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
The 1-2. Hard liner to center field. Acuna is right there, one down.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Into the box, Connor Scott. And it's fouled away. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 1 home run and 5 driven in. Cold strike on the outside part of the plate. 0-2.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
I got the count 1-2.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Full count now. 3-2.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and the next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Now the payoff pitch home. Gets him looking, strike 3.
Anytime you get rookies just breaking into the big leagues, you have to expect a certain amount of this. There aren't any easy at-bats at this level, and you really have to learn how to slow the game down in your head because everything feels like it's so much faster up here.
Standing in now, Pablo Lopez. Fouled away. And he lays off for ball 1. Grounded back up the middle. Swanson picks it up. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. Still down 3-0. Welcome back to Miami as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves offense with their manager Brian Snitker during the commercial break. And one thing he mentioned is how well they're doing at simply putting the ball in play. Looking at the advanced data, our researchers found that about 9 of 10 swings are resulting in some sort of contact today, which is well above Major League average. The result has been a lot of balls in play, a lot of hits, and solid run production, guys.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Leading off for Atlanta.
All set for the start of the fourth, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Austin Riley. Now the first pitch. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
And he fouls this one off. The 1-1. On the ground to the left side. A dive, and he knocks it down. And a good try to recover that time, but he'll beat it out as he's aboard to kick off the inning.
Now batting, right fielder, Christian Pache.
Stepping in now, Christian Pache, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Waits, now the pitch. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike one. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
2-1.
Now the 2-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Not quick enough that time, and he's lucky to get another chance. Count remains full. The 3-2 one more time. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
So now to the plate, Mike Soroka. And they'll try and play for one here as he gets this one down. And that's the second out. 2 gone now in the Braves half of the fourth. And that'll bring up the exciting Ozzie Albies. First pitch of the AB now.
What a well-executed fastball right there. Down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
He comes up empty that time as he's underneath it. 0-2.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Count is 1-2 now. From the stretch.
I got the count. 2-2.
Riley at second with 2 down. Full count now. 3-2.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
pitch home. This is on the ground over to first. Reined in. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. Braves strand one, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Back to the top of the Miami lineup now, and stepping in, John Birdie struck out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Liner towards second. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1. Next, it'll be Jazz Chisholm. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First delivery to him. Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Fouled off. No runs, just 1 hit and 1 error so far for the Marlins. And here's a changeup in there for a called 3rd strike, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
At the plate now, Jesus Aguilar. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. One and one now the count to the Marlins first baseman. Now here it comes.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
And it's fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. Again, another foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Miami down in order. They trail it here 3-0. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch on its way. Down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And the pitch.
When the guy on the mound has complete command of his off speed, especially his changeup, sometimes as a hitter you just have to give up pull side to stay on it.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
Man, a pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
I'll tell you, he's showing no signs of tiring right now. Still looks razor sharp from what I can tell, so I think he might last a while longer if he can keep this up.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled away. 3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Stays alive, still 0-2. Into the windup and the pitch.
Ball, that's out.
Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Marte is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. 2 gone now in the Atlanta half of the 5th, and that brings in Freddie Freeman. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Ball, that's
Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
Ball.
Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
3-0 now. Now here's a check swing. Did he go around is the question, and yes he did, says the man in blue. Strike 1. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And that misses for ball 4 to Freeman as he'll work the walk.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
And that'll bring in Marcell Ozuna. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Hit out towards second. He's got it. And an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. 1 left for Atlanta. They lead it 3-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Don Mattingly about the Marlins' offensive production, and he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Thank you, Heidi.
Remember those sleepless nights? Stayed up late, all I did was read and write. Couldn't record cause I need a mic. Couldn't afford to eat a bite. And when I'm working, I forget to even eat. It's like I don't need it.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line drive to center field. And that's in for a base hit. His second in as many trips to the plate. With that, the Marlins get a good start to the inning with their leadoff man aboard.
You take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
First things first, here's a throw over. To the plate now, Corey Dickerson, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And Dickerson behind 0-2 now.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
Well, these guys haven't had too many opportunities yet to test the running game in this one, so they could decide to put a man in motion right here.
The 1-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Marte aboard here at first with nobody out. And another foul ball. Throw over to the bag. Runner back standing. Oh, it takes a nasty hop, and he's unable to haul it in.
It's the best competition in all of sport, the pitcher against the batter right there. He fouled off multiple pitches, refused to go down. Not only did he get a knock, but he ran some pitch total up, too.
Into the box, Brian Anderson. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
The 1-0 delivery. 2-0 now.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
2 balls and a strike to count. Now the 2-1 pitch. Down the line and fair. That's a hit. Marte is on his way home. And now it'll kick around in the corner. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. In now, Jorge Alfaro, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. Ready with the 0-1.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
Now a ball lined hard toward right center. And this ball's going to get down, and it should plate a couple. And the second run will score as that evens things at 3.
Usually a hitter will shorten his swing with 2 outs, but not this guy. He puts a big charge into this one and drives in a couple of runs along the way. That can be frustrating as a pitcher when you had a guy on the ropes and you couldn't finish him off, especially when he drives in runs.
Standing in now, Connor Scott.
Ball 1,
as
no
the first
strike.
pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 3 runs already home here. One and one.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some 4-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
Lifted down the line in left. And that's a fair ball. He pulls into second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
The pitcher, number 49.
Cliches are around for a reason, and that hit right there is the reason they say baseball is a game of inches, right? Just barely fair, but that's not much consolation for the guy standing on the mound. Nice RBI two-bagger.
Garrett Cooper will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 26, Garrett Cooper.
From the stretch. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball one. In his career, Cooper carries a batting line a little over the 260 mark. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. 4 runs here in this half inning. Lays off his slider that time. 2-1.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now, he needs to think about this hitter.
Here's the 2-1. Softly to the right side. Should get the runner to third. And there's one away. Next to stand in is John Birdie. 4 runs already across and a chance to make it 5 right here. First pitch on the way. Here's the 0-1.
1-1.
Now for 4 innings, he was great. But here in the 5th, he looks like a completely different guy out there. That happens a lot when a pitcher is facing batters for the 2nd or 3rd time in a game.
The 1-1 home. Misses.
That's
ball
ball
2.
2 balls, 1 strike.
A swing and a miss
2
there.
balls,
2-2.
2 strikes.
Both teams with 6 hits so far. Outside and a full count. 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
The 3-2 pitch. And he looks at ball 4 now. So he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of a steal when he's on base.
I'm sure the manager is fine with that. He tried to entice him with that 3-2 pitch, but he didn't take the bait. First base was open, though, so he just needs to make a good pitch for a ground ball.
Next up, Jazz Chisholm. He's gone down on strikes twice already in this one. And Dan, when you know you have a chance to hand someone a hat trick for the game, is there any extra motivation to punch him out again?
Hey, there's no doubt about that, Matt. When you have a good hitter like this and you punched him out twice already, you just want to continue to go out there and make good pitches and see if you can't dominate him for a 3rd time.
First pitch of the AB now.
With 1 out and runners on the corners, some managers like to hit and run here. It's a little risky, but it can help you stay out of the double play if it's well executed.
Now the 0-1. Missed low and inside with it. 1-1. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. Over to Albies. Back to Freeman. Not in time, and they'll just get the 1.
They couldn't turn the inning-ending double play. They just get the force out at 2nd, and the runner scores from 3rd.
So a runner at first with 2 away. And up next will be the power-hitting first baseman, Big Jesus Aguilar. From the belt, the pitch. Throw over to first.
No,
and he
he's
just
safe.
manages to get his hand in. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
2 takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give a guy at first a chance to run.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Classic strikeout pitch right there on 0-2. It's the one we know he loves going to, but great recognition to lay off in that spot.
Hit hard down the line. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Albies brings it in. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. 9 men come to the plate, however. 5 of them score. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. Miami's out in front, 5-3. Adam Simber takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 90, Adam Simber.
Top half of the 6th about to get started. And up next, the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. He's set and the pitch.
Yep, that's
Sinker
over now.
runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Hit hard to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting.
Stepping in for the Braves, Austin Riley. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Here's the first pitch. Late that time for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
I got 3-1.
A 3-1
1
count,
strike.
tying run on deck. Good spot to be a hitter right now. You have to look for something middle in.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Dickerson is right there. And there's the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting.
And now here is Christian Pache. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
That's the ball.
And a good slider here to start the at-bat,
Count
but it's
1-0.
ruled a ball, 1-0. Couldn't get his hands through there, and it's 1-1.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
A ball and 2 strikes now. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch.
Inside.
Trying to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what.
Swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They're still down 5-3. Tyler Matzik enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Now pitching for the Braves. Number 68.
Digging in next will be Starling Marte. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Starling Marte.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now it looks like the Braves are going to get a lefty up and throwing in their bullpen. Oh, and 1 count and the pitch.
Ball inside.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Swings through it for strike number 2. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Stepping in now, Corey Dickerson, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. Matzik has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. The 0-1 pitch.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Two and 2 the count. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Three and 2 now.
2 strikes.
And he strikes him out as well. So 2 punch outs to begin the outing out of the pen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Into the box now, Brian Anderson. He'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins as they hang on to their 5-3 lead. John Curtis is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 39, John Curtis.
Pablo Sandoval is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. The numbers offensively pretty dismal to this point, down in the 170s to start play. 3 homers and 15 RBIs. Soft liner to the right side, and Sandoval's aboard, a base hit. So it's an inning opening base hit, and the Braves have a man on.
Hey, sometimes that's how a rally gets started right there. I know it's a soft liner, but leadoff man on usually poses problems.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And that will bring up Ozzie Albies. As a look, now the pitch.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in an 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the break. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
The bat, number 7.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that brings up the former number 1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Sandoval leads off first with 1 away. And here's a fastball not close as he runs it to 2-1 now. Three balls and a strike to the Atlanta shortstop.
I love the approach out on the mound. Everything's down in the zone as it should be, but now you find yourself in a 3-1 count. Do you elevate a little bit more and get back in this zone, or do you just pitch around them?
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Swinging a ground ball to third. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there.
You know, D-Rose, sometimes one of your best friends are your own teammates right there. Good hustle from first base to beat that throw to second. And guess what? He bought his battery made a knock.
Yeah, he definitely bought him a knock. You know what else he's going to buy him? He's going to buy him dinner on the road at some point, because that's some significant hustle right there. It was a nice play. The internal clock of the defender thought he still had a chance at second. Wasn't meant to be.
Ronald Acuna comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. From the stretch. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. The 1-1 home. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Sandoval rounds the corner and is headed home. Safe at the plate. And the deficit is down to only 1 now.
Yeah, 1 a day keeps the doctor away, Dan, especially when it's a big one late in the game. It doesn't matter at all. You're just trying to get 1 knock a day, find a couple barrels. He happened to catch his late.
Boy, I tell you what, you're talking about coming at a good time, too. You're having kind of a rough night last AB. You end up being able to do something positive, not only for yourself, but also helping the team out, too.
Yimi Garcia takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. So next up will be Freddie Freeman. And he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. The 1-0. And he fouls this one off. 1 out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. Up high, 2-1 now.
Props to the hitter right there for laying off with a guy on third. You want to be aggressive, but you have to get a pitch you can drive.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Working for the punch out and the offering.
We got 3 and 2.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Fouled off. Payoff pitch one more time. Again, he sends it out of play. on the line. In comes the runner from third, and this ball game is tied here in the 7th.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen. I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sink and cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot.
To the plate now, Marcell Ozuna, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. His prior history in this matchup, he's 1 for 3. Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
1-1. Count is 2-1.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Grounder down the line at third. There's one. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
Well, they really did have a shot at turning 2 on the high chopper. They only get 1, and that allows the runner from third to score.
Stepping in next, Travis d'Arnaud. He bounced out last time up. Here's the first pitch.
Nope.
Lays off 1-0.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in to end the inning. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. Time to get up and stretch here in Miami. Atlanta leads it 6-5. A.J. Minter will take over on the mound to start the bottom of the 7th.
For Atlanta, number 33, A.J. Minter.
Last half of the 7th here, and next will be the speedy catcher, Jorge Alfaro.
Jorge Alfaro.
First pitch on the way. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. The 1-0 home.
Ball, that's down.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
2-0 count, the pitch. 3-0 now.
Great situation right here. Leading off the inning, you got to find a way to get on base any way possible. But I don't like to take the aggression away from hitters. If it's in your zone, I want you swinging.
Alfaro in front, 3 balls and a strike.
He must know something we don't know. That was a center cut heater with count leverage in a big spot. I don't understand why he's taking it.
I got 3
And
and
he's
2.
way off balance with the swing there. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Man, that's a tough one to swallow. You're hanging on to a slim lead, and the last thing you want to do is give up a leadoff walk. Seems like those are the ones that always come back to haunt you, so we'll see if that's the case here.
Next to hit is Connor Scott, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. From the belt, kicks and deals. Lefty versus lefty, and the first pitch misses for ball 1. Alfaro gets his lead at first, nobody out. And looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Can't catch the corner away with the fastball. It's 2-1.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. Nobody out, runner on first. And it's fouled away. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
These last 2 guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
Line drive, base hit.
Dan, how frustrating that must be. 8 pitch at bat, and he's able to work a base hit.
He threw everything but the kitchen sink at him. He threw off-speed pitches, fastballs, and on the 8th pitch, left one out over the plate, just enough for a base hit.
So now to the plate, Yimi Garcia. This will show bunt, but pull it back for ball 1. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. The 1-0. Now a bunt attempt here. The second for 1. Back to Freeman, not in time, and they'll just get to 1. Chris Martin takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame. John Birdie will be the first to greet him here as he'll do so with runners at the corners and only 1 out. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Ball, that's outside.
Now the 1-0. Bouncer up the middle. Swanson brings it in to second for 1. On to first. And talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. 1 batter, 2 outs, and the inning is over. Your basic 6-4-3 will get him out of danger. More to come from Lone Depot Park right after this. Chris Russin, who's been summoned from the bullpen, as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 53, Chris Russin.
Ready to begin the 8th, and digging in is the big-time power threat, Austin Riley.
Austin Riley.
First pitch of the AB now.
Ball, that's inside.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. Two balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Looked like he got fooled on the speed there. 2-2. Struck him out, so he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time today.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a one-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
At the plate, Christian Pache.
That's a ball.
A ball and no strikes. You could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 1-0 pitch.
Ball.
And how about the uncommon patience for the rookie in a big spot right here? These have been some tough pitches to lay off.
Now the 2-0. High in the air out to center field. Marte is camped under this one. 2 gone. Johan Camargo gets the call as a pinch hitter, and he'll get a chance with 2 out and the bases empty. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. The numbers offensively pretty dismal to this point, down in the 170s to start play. 3 homers, 10 RBIs. Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front.
Hey, this could be a huge momentum swing for this team right here. Relief pitcher has come busting through the gates and done his job. Try and get this team back in the dugout where the offense can get rolling.
Line towards center field. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Will Smith is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 51.
At the plate now is Jazz Chisholm, his career against Will Smith. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats.
Shortstop.
And now the first pitch. And the fastball's off the plate away. It's ball 1. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-0 is a fastball in off the plate for a ball.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
Here's the pitch. 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
I mean, he had to. I'm going to give him benefit of the doubt and say he was something off speed. Because to be late on a fastball in a count like that is just unforgivable.
Swanson scoops it up. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away. Next to dig in, Jesus Aguilar. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the AB on its way. Here's the pitch.
Ball. That's inside.
One out, nobody on. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Here's Starling Marte as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball one. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. One and 2 now. Riley is over to take a look at it. And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. Miami down in order. Still a tight ball game. It's 6-5. Roberto Osuna comes on to work now. He's their usual closer, but this is obviously not a save opportunity.
Yeah, this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't a chance to come in and close the game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him the chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Now it'll be Dansby Swanson. He's got 2 hits in 4 at-bats. He's set. Here it comes. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Dickerson going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Up next, Ronald Acuna. He's got 1 hit in 4 at-bats. And now the first pitch. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone.
Hey, great job pounding the zone. Strike 1. When you got a great hitter in the box, you got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
1-run game here in the top of the 9th. And there's ball 1. Two and 1. Just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Set. Here's the 3-1. Swung on and missed 3-2.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Struck him out, so it remains a 1-run lead as they head in for their final set of swings. Down in order go the Braves. They lead it, however, it's 6-5. Trevor Rosenthal comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Number 43, Trevor Rosenthal.
All set for the bottom of the 9th. Coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Corey Dickerson. From the stretch. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
Big fastball is definitely this guy's MO coming out of the bullpen.
And it's quickly 0-2.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Fouled away. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Coming on is Ozuna, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first down.
Third baseman.
Up next for Miami, Brian Anderson is working on a 1 for 3 thus far. first pitch of the AB now. In there at the knees, strike one.
0-1.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
Now here it comes.
One ball, 2 strikes.
Yeah, that's the spot right there for an 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider in the dirt, especially with the bases empty.
Nope.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I got the count.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1 and 2. The count's now on 2 and 2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
Now the pitch. Smoke toward the hole. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Man, I thought this at-bat was over. Down 0-2, he's able to work himself back into a hitter's count. 2-2, and he's able to find a knockout there.
Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. Quick check on that tying run at first. And a dive, but he's back. Into the box, Jorge Alfaro. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Now a throw over, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Comes set with the 0-1.
Inside, ball 1.
Harrison, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. He's running. Hit swung on and missed. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. Swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
At the plate now, Connor Scott. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. And base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Miami down to their last strike. Unable to find the zone with the slider. 2 out here and a runner at second. Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Now a drive to right field. This could do it. Game over. Walk-off home run. And gone. This ball game is over as the Marlins put a stop to their opponent's 11-game winning streak as this one is over.
Wow, everybody wants to be a hero and hit one of those walk-off game-winning home runs. So you know right now when he's getting mobbed by his teammates, he has to feel awfully good.
Closes at a one-run game, 7-6 today. Miami came through when it mattered in the ninth on the way to the win. Roberto Osuna earns his third win of the year in relief. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.